half past 9. I will half past 9 a.m. I will go to school.
Half at 9 a.m. So you have two lesson in the day.
Yes.
So you're gonna
So
study
in the
until 12.
I have two lessons in the morning and I have two lessons in the afternoon.
So okay, yes, I see. So do you have any part-time job with your schedule?
Yes, in the evening.
In the evening.
Yeah.
So you work for smart company for smart
Yeah.
English, right?
Yes, I work for Smart English.
Yes, I see. So what do you think about the job?
I think it's a good job. I can learn more. I can learn more knowledge from this, and sometimes I can communicate with the native speaker, and because I very love kids, so I very like this job.
Okay. So the main reason why you choose a job is just because you like the kid. That's it.
Yeah, because I see that is a good environment for me to learn knowledge and get experience.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's a good job. And do you have a reasonable salary? Like how much do you receive?
It's uh, 50,000 dollars for one one hour. It's very cheap and it's not reasonable, but it's in Smart English is nearly my room, and I can because I don't have a motorbike, so I can go there on foot. So I think it's good for me.
Okay. Yes, I see. So yeah, I think it's quite okay for you. But later, if you want to change the job and you just want to work just like me, you can ask me Chang to be the volunteer of our project.
Yes.
So you can work online and you don't have to travel to work. But I think we would Smart English is a good opportunity for you to like work and yeah, it's just like to work there. So you can get a lot of experience and
Yes, because now I'm just a student, so I think it's a good job for me.
yes,
But when I graduate, I will find another job
yes,
with a high salary or with a reasonable salary for me in order to have a better life.
yes. Like that salary is quite small because you got paid like it's just 1 hour and a half with a really
Yeah.
small salary. But you got a lot of experience and you can talk with the foreigners and the job isn't so stressful. So I think it's
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
So let's see, we're gonna learn the lesson 6.2. Do you live in a house or an apartment? It's like the interview between the just like the normal.
Uh, in the in the end of the lesson today, can you give me some comment about my pronunciation and my intonation? And after that, I can change it. I can study again and change it.
Yes, okay, yes. So just remind me when we finish the lesson, I will tell you. So let's say you are the PV first, and I'm the people who answer the question. So I will do all the people here.
Can you share screen, please?
Okay.
I don't.
Do you see it?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you live in a house or an apartment?
I live in an apartment.
I live in the house.
I live in an apartment.
And do you have a large living room?
I would say medium size.
And what sorts of furniture do you have in your living room?
Furniture.
Furniture.
Is it
Furni-
furniture?
Furniture. Furniture.
We have a sofa, and a lounge chairs, and a coffee table, and a television set.
Does your apartment have a lot of windows?
Actually, in every room there's a window.
Does your apartment have a balcony?
Balcony.
Balcony.
No, my apartment does not have a balcony.
How about a garden?
We do have a backyard.
What what appliances are there in your kitchen?
We've got a cooker, a microwave, we've got a fridge and freezer, but in fact we've got everything apart from a dishwasher.
And the cooker. What's a cooker?
A stove.
Do you like your apartment?
I love my apartment.
Yes, I like my apartment a lot.
And why?
Because I painted it in my colors and it's my home. It's my little castle.
Yes. Okay, so you just got a little mistake, for example, like castle.
Castle.
And the what did you get from furniture?
Furniture.
And it's like the stress is in the first level, so furniture, furniture.
Furniture.
So it is like
Furniture.
it's up at the first one, and then it's down, like furniture, furniture.
Furniture. Okay.
So sometimes we have to press in the stress. For example, like fur, it is up a little bit and then it's down. Furniture, nature.
Furniture.
It's a
Furni
little bit stronger.
Furniture.
Yes.
Furniture.
So do you know anything about the stress?
Yes. I see that if the word is now stressed, usually in the first syllable, and it's a verb maybe stressed in the second syllable. But I see a lot of special situation when if on words is a noun, but if a special situation, it can be a second syllable.
Yes, like there are some special situation for the stress, but actually it's
Yes,
just apply for the 2 second syllable. I mean just 2 syllable in one word. So if it's the noun, like in the like there are 2 syllable in a word. So if it is a noun, so the syllable in the first stress, and if it is the word, so the syllable is in the second stress, like the second syllable.
yes.
And okay, so let's do it one more time. But this time, let's switch the turn. You are the PV, and I'm sorry, you are the interviewee, and I'm the interviewer.
Okay.
Do you live in a house or an apartment?
I live in an apartment.
I live in a house.
I live in an apartment.
And do you have a large living room?
I would say medium sized.
Um, and what sorts of furniture do you have in your living room?
We have a sofa and a lounge chair and a coffee table and a television set.
Does your apartment have a lot of windows?
Actually, in every room there is a window.
Does your apartment have a balcony?
No, my apartment does not have a balcony.
How about a garden?
We do have a backyard.
What appliances are there in your kitchen?
We have got a cooker, a microwave. We we've got a fridge and freezer. But in fact, we've got everything apart from a washer,
And the cooker? What's the cooker?
a stove.
Do you like your apartment?
I love my apartment.
Yes, I like my apartment a lot
And why?
because I painted it in my color and it's my home, it's my little castle. So that's what is microwave.
Microwave. Microwave.
Yes. Okay, so let's check the vocabulary for the lesson. The first one, house.
House is where people stay in there. Is a apartment or a building where people stay in there.
Yes. And next one, window.
Window is nearly the wall, and maybe it's a can opening, usually covered with glasses that allows light or air to come in and people to see out.
Yes. Do you have a window in the room, in the apartment?
Yes,
So, next one, a balcony. What is a balcony?
a balcony is built on the upstairs outside wall of the building.
Yes. And garden? What is a garden?
Garden is where people can grow something on each like flower or tree.
Yes. So, do you have a garden in your house?
No, I don't.
Yes. And next one, a backyard. What about the backyard?
I don't know this one.
Backyard, sân sau, vườn sau.
I know.
In other country, they have a backyard. It's like it is the house, and they have a
That's a
small,
house.
yeah, in the
Yeah,
back, like the small yard. Uh, in the back, it include the small garden and then some table, so they can sit there and enjoy the fresh air. That's really different from
yeah,
Vietnam. Yes, and here some like some rich people they have a big villa, so they have a backyard in the house. Put some table and some
yes,
like the big umbrella and then some like like coffee table, some chairs, and then some nice bonsai tree.
yes.
That's the backyard. So next one, appliance.
Appliance is a machine that is designed to do a particular things in the home, such as preparing food, heating, or cleaning.
Yes. uh, and kitchen. We explained this one already in the last lesson, so just skip it. What about the lounge?
I don't know this word.
Lounge is mean like the long chair that you can lay down there.
Uh,
And paint. Paint.
pet.
Paint.
Can you?
Hello? Do you understand the new word?
Pet.
Paint.
Pet is artist. Artists usually draw it and they paint. It's a mixed color.
Yes. So paint is like draw the picture.
Yes.
And leaf.
Live is people people live in the country. It's in. tồn tại.
Exist. What do you
I
mean?
don't know how to explain it.
Live is meant like still alive. Eat and drink to still alive.
Yeah,
And stay in some place, something like that. What about home?
home is a house or flat or apartment that people live in, especially with the family.
Yes. So let's say the if it's a family live in the house, so the house is just like the building, but home here is like the spirit and the shower of
Yeah,
our house. And next one, castle.
castle is a big house and it's a special house for rich people.
Yes. Okay. So large.
Large is very big.
It's very big. And medium size.
Medium size. I don't know this was.
Okay. So like in the middle. So it's not too big, it's not too small, so it's a medium size. It's made in the middle.
Yeah,
Like as you can see in the pictures, there are three here. Maybe the father, the mother, and like the child. So the mother is in medium size, not too big, not too
yeah.
small. And next one, furniture.
Furniture is a lot of things in the house, like lamp, a table, a bed, chair, and so on, sofa, and so on.
Yes. Table.
Table is where people can put a lot of things in there. It have four legs.
Mhm. Yes. And television.
Television is things people can watch news or watch film from this.
Yes. And what TV show, what films, what everything, what news, everything is in the television. Because
Yes, of
nowadays
course.
television play a lot of TV shows or news and it is all the languages.
Yeah, I see the television nowadays is more modern than in the
The old one.
past.
Yes.
It's very large,
Large.
it's very big.
Mhm. And it's very big and really convenient. So they can connect, they can even use Facebook or YouTube on the television.
Yes.
So is your home also your private castle with a balcony and a garden in the backyard?
No, it isn't.
So how many windows are there in your living room?
In my living room, I just have one windows.
Okay, one window, not windows.
Yeah.
Window, just only one. So what color did you paint your house?
Uh, I see it's just a white color because when I moved to here, I see it's just white color. Um, but maybe in the future when I have a own house, I will paint it pink.
Pink. Okay, that's cute. But I don't think your husband will like it. So do you have a lounge chairs in your in your or a sofa in your living room?
No, I don't.
So in the
My hometown is mean my house in my hometown is I usually watch television on the sofa.
Okay, yes. So in modern society, do we live in the modern site or in the extended family, medium site or extended family?
I think people live with a large extended family, and some people live in a medium side because when people live in a large extended family, lots of situation will occur.
Yes, occur. So what appliance do you have in your kitchen?
In my kitchen, there isn't a lot of appliances.
Mhm. So beside the dining table, what other furniture do you have in your dining room?
Furniture is one table and one chair.
Yes. Okay, so let's move to the comprehension checkup. Rob, live in the house or an apartment?
He's live he's live an apartment.
Mhm. Yes. And who has a large living room?
Wait a minute, I will check information. I don't remember it. Can you ask me again?
So who has a large living room?
No, Catherine.
Yes. And what sort of furniture does Rob have in his living room?
He have a sofa and a lounge chair and a coffee table and a television set.
Yes. So who house has a lot of window?
Emma.
Mhm. The Christianer apartments have a balcony.
No, her apartments do not have a balcony.
So Chris has what in his kitchen?
Uh, a stove
So why the Christina like apartments like her apartment?
because she paints it in her colors and it's her home.
Yes. So let's move to the last part. Is the draw connection. What are the advantages and disadvantages of buying a house?
Advan- yes, buying a house have advantages. I think it's people have all house for them, and when they live there, they feel comfortable.
Mhm. Yes.
And besides, it have disadvantages because maybe if you want to buying a house, maybe it's very expensive. It will if people want to buy a new house or a big house with a nice view, it's very expensive.
Yes, it would be so expensive. So why do you take your shoe off when entering a house?
It will make the house cleaning
Clean? Yes.
and tiny.
Yes, clean and tiny. Okay, so how has Vietnamese architect changed in the past 100 years?
Nowadays, Vietnamese architecture changes. In the past, the house very small, and it's enough. Maybe nowadays the house very big and have a lot of floor.
Yes,
Yeah, and
like
the furniture is changed.
yes, like now they live in apartments, and it's really convenient for them to travel, and they have an elevator everywhere.
Yeah.
So what kinds of house would you buy if you have a $5 billion?
I will buy a house with a big house and with a garden and the view have to be nice and beautiful and it's a last view it is a nice view and the last
Yes. So, your neighbor noisy or quiet?
it's I like noise I like quiet.
You
It
like to
is
be
the
quiet?
reason why I very like quiet. It's the reason why when I will ready, I want to live in the countryside.
Oh, yes.
I don't like living in the city.
Yes, you're right. I also like to be quiet, but it's not really easy to find a quiet place with a really good salary
Yes, I know.
unless you work online. So, would you prefer a house near the ocean or in the mountain?
I
Prefer a house in the
I
ocean?
prefer a house. Yeah, I prefer a house near in the mountain.
Why do you like the mountain more than the ocean?
Maybe the mountain have a lot of tree and the air the
The air?
the air is the fresh air. I think it's the fresh air.
Oh, yes, you're right. It's really fresh. So, do you live? Do you like living alone or with other people?
Um, I like living alone. I feel free and comfortable.
Yes.
I can eat whatever I want. I can cook whatever I want, and it's very comfortable. And if with other people, I would like to live with your family.
Okay. So, what thing in the bedroom is are important to you?
In the bedroom,
What thing in the bedroom are important?
maybe in the bedroom have a lot of books. I think it's the things important to me.
Yes. So, would you prefer to live in a traditional Vietnamese style house or a Western style house?
I prefer to live in a Vietnamese style house other than live in a Western style house.
Okay. So, why do you like to live in a Vietnamese traditional style house?
I like it because I see it's natural and maybe nowadays um the society is development. Some people like Western style house, but I really like Vietnamese style house.
Yes. Yes, I like the Vietnamese style house too. Okay, so
Yeah.
should people living in an apartment be allowed to have a pet?
Yes. If they like pets, for example, cats and dogs, they can have a pet in apartment.
Mhm. Yes. Okay, so it is 30 minutes over, and I'm gonna see you in tomorrow lesson.
Okay, in the Thursday, in the Friday.
Uh, yeah, yeah, maybe like tomorrow, if I can maintain the class, I will tell you. So we don't have to study in the Saturday
Okay,
because just like tomorrow is my first day at work, so I have to do so many things, and I just want to be on time.
yeah.
Okay.
Tomorrow you will go to Hanoi.
I want to go to Hanoi today.
You go to another today. Yes, I want to ask you. If you have a online job, why do you stay in your hometown? It means that Nam Định province you can teach other students from other uh place.
Yeah, but like this is not the job that I always dream of. I want to communicate with foreigners every day, and I want to improve myself. So I think like
Yeah.
do it and get the job is really like I already had a job that is working in the company. Actually, it's in English center, but the boss is Korean. So I will get the chance to communicate with foreigners every day. I will improve my speaking skills, and then I can have a part-time job. So I don't just like I don't want to come back to my hometown very soon.
Yes. If you have a if yeah, yeah, if you have a opportunity to communicate with a foreigner, please let me know. I also want to communicate.
I already had a job that I can communicate with foreigners from all over the world. My college are Filipino and Korean. Hear me? Yes, and it's my job.
Yes, yeah. Post on Facebook about foreign teacher teach kids. What about job? What about? Can you tell me about the job in Bella House?
Yes, but it's just like you have to stay. You need to be the foreigner, so the job is to for the foreigner. So you can ask for being the teaching assistant there.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have a Facebook app?
Okay.
To send her the CV and then she will check it later.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I will send it for Chang or for you.
For Chan, I'm not working here anymore.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I will see you later. I'll tell you if tomorrow I can be available for the class.
Yeah, okay. See you
Okay,
again.
okay, see you. Have a nice day.
Okay, thank you.